If you have completed your course, bachelor's or master's, you might qualify for graduate route visa, which is easy to understand, no complication. Graduate route visa, and most of the universities, they do help students to get their graduate route visa, so that's easy. But let's say you haven't completed your course, your visa is expiring and you don't know what to do. This video, I want to share my experience doing a consultation with a client who was on a student visa. So this student, he did not complete his course, and trust me, I get a lot of inquiries every day, many inquiries which I cannot handle. So if you are messaging me on YouTube or LinkedIn, or if you email me, or if you have my business mobile number, if you message me, I want to apologize, I can't reply straight away, but what I might do is I might connect you with one of my team members who can call you back, liaise with you and facilitate the option or advice or service you're looking for. My team can do that. So we have a very large team now, and they're highly expert and experienced and professional who can help you with your immigration advice and services. So I want to start this video with notice that look, I'm getting very busy and there is very limited time I have in a day, so this is how it works. But anyways, let's get into this consultation. I had a student who contacted me, hey, can you advise me on that? My visa's exceptional assurance is expiring on 30th of March 2022. We were on like 1st of March 2022. Can you help? I said, look, you need to book a consultation so I can assess your complete immigration history, can advise what you can do next. But normally, if you are a student, these are the few options. Number one is, if you have completed your course, bachelor's or master's, you might qualify for graduate route visa, which is easy to understand, no complication. Graduate route visa, and most of the universities, they do help students to get their graduate route visa, so that's easy. But let's say you haven't completed your course, your visa is expiring and you don't know what to do next. So these are the few options I want to discuss with you. Number one, you might be working somewhere, part-time, full-time, I don't know. Full-time you can't work, of course, but if you're part-time working, right to work, and then you're working with an employer, why don't you ask that employer? Any small business these days for RQF level 3 job role can sponsor you. If you're doing good work and if you're impressed and they're happy with your work, they might be able to sponsor you skilled worker visa. And you will be amazed the kind of position that get sponsored these days. For an example, in a convenience store, you could be sponsored as a shopkeeper, right? If you are in a restaurant, working restaurant, then it's restaurant manager. If it's a large restaurant, you could be sponsored as a head waiter. If you are working in an office environment, you could be sponsored as a personal assistant to the. So this sort of position can be sponsored, and the reason I've shared this profile just to give you an idea. There is more opportunity to get sponsorship from an employer than you can think. So always ask your employer, wherever you're working, maybe part-time, ask them if they're happy to have you on board as a skilled worker, and say, oh, I don't know, what's that? Then probably pull out some of my video where I did discuss about sponsor license and skilled worker visa, show it to them. And if they need some bespoke advice, then I would invite you, of course, to book a consultation with myself or one of my colleagues, or you may want to go to a different lawyer who specialized in corporate immigration and sponsor licensing. So do that. Make that employer to speak with someone who knows the process. We know the process in and out. We're doing it for last 13 years, served 4,000 plus clients. We have 1,000 plus reviews. We are legal 500, specialized immigration law firm. Definitely we can help you. But yeah, if the employer is not convinced, I think the best idea is to make them speak with someone who is an expert. So in a nutshell, there is more opportunity to a skilled worker visa you can think of. So try that option, explore that option. That's number two. Number three is, if you are in a genuine relationship and getting married with someone who is settled in the UK or British citizens, then of course you might want to switch into spouse visa. Number four, maybe startup visa. I don't like startup visa because it doesn't lead into permanent residency or settlement. Not my favorite option, but you may want to explore that option. Please note, we don't do startup visa. We do not do startup visa at all. So do not inquire with us about startup visa or innovator visa. There is a new visa category coming up, which is called scale up visa. Might be in spring 2022. So if you are watching this video in around spring 2022, may want to probably get in touch with us about scale-up visa. So these are the three options, quite easy to approach and have a look and consider. If it helps, great. If not, probably book a consultation with a lawyer. If it's not me, find someone who is specialized in UK immigration. You might get help. Ask question, you might get reply. And if you like my content, I want you to subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel so that I can continue developing this educational video more and more, just so that you get benefited, and likewise yourself, maybe thousands of people can get benefit with these digital assets in just one go. So I want you to subscribe to my channel, number one. Number two, please press the like button. It helps us to push this content to more audience. They get benefited at no cost. And you might have some follow-up question. Why don't you just drop it into the comment section below? Ask me questions. Say, yeah, oh, can I have this follow-up question? And I might shoot a video on it next time for you. Thank you very much for watching. All the very best with your UK immigration process.